Hi, Max Fab, and today I'm doing another video where I rank dolls. We have moved on to another one. We just finished Belle, or Beauty and the Beast. We're on to ranking dolls from the movie Tangled. And let's begin. Usually the first part sucks because all of the dolls suck. Honestly, looking at them, they're not bad. Rapunzel's probably one of my favorite Disney princesses. Definitely my favorite newer Disney princess, so I am pretty partial to her. Like always, I used two websites to get these, Delect and Toy Sisters, and I can't guarantee that all of them were on there because not all the Disney princesses were like completed on there. Plus, I'm sure I'm missing some. So it might not have all the Hasbro dolls, might not have all the Disney dolls, might not have all the Mattel dolls. So keep that in mind. I'm pretty biased too. What else? Oh, it does not have the TV show dolls on here either. So let's begin. Starting at the very bottom, we have the Deco pack. I'm pretty sure that this is for like the cakes, like, right? If I'm not mistaken. And she's super plain. Crazy enough, I don't actually mind the top of her dress. At least it has the detail. Typically, if you look at the other ones, there's like, it's just like a plain purple. But like, at least they added the sleeves because the sleeves are different colors. But other than that, like, she's just super simple. I'm not a big fan of her face. Yeah, no. But the top of her actually is not bad. Like, I do not mind that molded on. I actually think it looks really nice. And it looks more accurate compared to what we're seeing on the ones that I ranked higher. She just looks off to me, so I ranked her lower. Then we have Flynn, and I feel bad because we have two Flynns here. They're in different outfits. One's the wedding and one's just his everyday one. And this one is here because he has molded on pants, and I hate molded on pants. His shirt just looks so weird with the molded on pants. It's just throwing me off. And I actually really like Flynn Rider dolls. I actually don't know why I ranked them though. And this one, I don't know. I must have just not liked him because I don't really see anything molded on. I must not have liked him though. He doesn't actually look bad here. I don't know why I ranked him so low. Then we have Pose and Style, Rapunzel. This one's cute. Crazy enough, like, looking at this one, I actually don't mind this one compared to, like, the other one. I kind of think she should be ranked higher. I like the bottom of her dress. I do like that the top has more detail, which this one hardly has any detail to it. So I'm not sure why I put that one there. But this one is a key stance on, like, budget lines, because I don't mind that one at all. I kind of think she's better than a lot of these ones that I'm seeing, so I feel bad that she's low. I might rank her higher later. Anyways, this one example, I think that budget dolls can actually look really nice / molded on dolls. I think that they can look really nice. Like, that's a pretty good example. Anyways, this one, you can see the scrunchy part around her waist, and then also the bottom part of her dress is just super plain, boring. It's just a piece of fabric that they put there, and so it's really annoying. Yeah. Next, we have this one. She is called Sparkling Princess. She's got a really sparkly molded on top, which is fine. I don't love when you can see, like, the band. Do you see that? Like, half these dolls, you can see the band, which is really throwing me off. But these two don't actually look terrible. I just think they look too simple. Now, these ones, I think I ranked them higher specifically because I like their top of the molded on outfit better. I just think that they have a lot of detail. They look really nice. This one, she's crazy. There's something off with her face. It's smushed. I don't know. I think it's a newer Mattel. It's gotta be because it's just, she looks so weird. But I hate the bottom of their pieces. I don't like this one because it looks like it's too small, like the skirt piece. This one, I don't like. I think it would be better, but I don't like that you can see the elastic. And this one, you can see the elastic, plus it's too simple. But that face is just throwing me off. But nonetheless, their tops are actually super cute. Next, Flynn Rider. You can see his pants and they're molded on, and I don't like that. His top looks like maybe it's printed on, but even then it kind of still looks like actually everything's molded on. I think his sleeves are at least molded on. I don't know. He just looks off, and he's a 2023, so that's Mattel. His face isn't terrible, but it's also throwing me off. Then we have Gem Styler and Princess. I don't think I like the newer. Okay, this is the new Mattel. right? I don't mind that one. I don't like her face there. I do not like her face at all. The top part of her dress is fine. I just don't think that the bottoms match, and maybe that's the other thing here. Like, they don't really match too well, but these ones are off so bad. I don't like that their skirts do not match the color of their top. Nonetheless, at least it's slightly like detailed and molded on and whatnot. Then this one actually is not bad at all. The thing is that I'm putting a lot of these dolls on my list, but like I wouldn't go out of my way to get half of these dolls, okay? If I found them thrifting, I would 100% go and pick them up. But I would actually pick this one up. I think she looks really pretty. It's called Singing Glow. I assume she sings and then she glows. Maybe her hair. Is there a doll that's hair glows? Because, like, that's her gimmick. Anyways, she just looks really pretty. And again, it's a molded on piece, but, like, the rest of her outfit flows really nicely. I feel like they added enough detail to the molded on top to make it look really nice. I really like that base piece. Again, it really just really just factors in whether or not they look good outside the box. But, like, she looks really pretty here. I also have to say I'm pretty partial to that face. I had 2 Rapunzel dolls when the movie came out when I was a kid. Loved them dearly, and so I'm pretty partial to the Mattel face, whatever year Rapunzel came out. Anyways, Tangled came out, sorry. The newer one looks also really pretty, and I debated where to put her, but I do think that some of the newer Mattel, even though they're molded on, I just think there was some effort put into them and some detail. I don't love that the skirt and the top of the molded on is not the same color, and I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that I'm sure that those puffy sleeves that she has that are molded on don't line up, and so it looks weird. I have a few of those dolls where like it looks off, but nonetheless I think that she looks nice. I like the accessories that she comes with. I think her face is really pretty, so I ranked her higher because I really like, see, my partialness has come into favor here. I do kind of think that she should be ranked higher. That sometimes happens when I look at these dolls and I'm like, I should change that, but like I ranked them so long ago. Anyways, we have some more. This is a spin and reveal. I really like the spin and reveal. It's like their like color reveal, but I don't think there's any color to it. I think they just spin it. Anyways, the surprise element's really cute, okay? Super simple though. But I do really like this doll. Again, we've got the 2023 floral, and then we have fairy tale hair, and then vanity. These are all the newer Mattel. I again wish that the colors lined up more. I think it's better here because like that plastic piece covers over the skirt piece, so there's not such like a harsh line. But I really wish that they would have like lined up the colors more or had some more detail. But they get rid of that band a little bit by having like the plastic piece kind of like slightly come over. Do you see the dimension, the puffiness between where the fabric meets the molded on? Like, it just looks like it is executed better, and I think they took a little bit of effort into doing that. I think the accessories are super fun, and I just think that the doll herself looks really pretty. Okay, next, after literally glitching over every word that I had, we have another Hasbro doll. Look at her. I think Rapunzel did not get all the Hasbro dolls, so if you're like, you're missing some dolls, I think I'm gonna miss quite a few Hasbro dolls. This is Hasbro, and she's got a little, is that a lasso? Is she using her hair as a lasso? I don't know. She's really pretty. I like this doll a lot. I like the colors. They look different from what Rapunzel actually wears, and I think that that's super cute and super sweet. Then we have more Mattel. Mattel must really like them because I swear that they have not done like hardly any dolls, but Rapunzel they did so many of for the newer them. Also, I haven't updated this, so like if new dolls have come out and you're like, you're missing the newer ones, I haven't updated them in a while, so I do have to go look eventually. Anyways, I need to breathe because like I haven't taken any deep breaths in between doing this. We got the 2 looks. It looks like she comes with another outfit. However, it does look like that's a snap-on, which is a bit annoying, but nonetheless, I understand that that's something that they're probably going to do often. Again, there's Mattel making like budget dolls. She's super cute though. I like her face. This one is also really cute. I like the colors that they chose for the upper part of her top, and I like that she has like a simple pattern. Like, I'm not super attracted to the skirt versus some of the others. Like, the pattern really pulls them in. This one's also super cute. Again, they gave her puffy sleeves, and they actually added the color to it, which is really nice. This one I like a lot. She's also like a singing one, and she's got a really cute pattern to her dress. Nothing to like pull your eyes too much or draw your eyes too much, but it's a simple pattern that's super cute. And then we have Rapunzel and Flynn, and I really debated putting them lower because I really hate the Flynn here, but we're just looking at Rapunzel here. She's really cute. Yeah, I really like her. I don't think that that's molded on either, which is really nice. She's very cute. I just don't like Flynn. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. We have two swim dolls. We have a Bath Magic. Again, molded on. I do put the bath ones and swim ones usually a little bit higher, especially even if they have molded on, just because I understand the idea, like, you're supposed to take them in the bath, and if they have fabric clothing you can't really do that, so I do kind of take that into consideration, so that's why they're here. However, I do really like the beach one. I think she's absolutely adorable. There's a few others in line. I think they're really cute and really simple, and for being a beach doll, I don't know, I just think they're cute. Okay, don't judge. Then we have this one. I talk about it a lot, but I'm not a big fan of wedding dolls at all. I just don't love usually the white dress. This one at least has a little bit of purple to it, but I just am not a big fan of, I guess, Rapunzel's look. I think there's other ones that I did end up ranking higher, but we'll have to see. We have the wedding. Nope. We have the royal celebration right next to that. It's Rapunzel and Flynn. The Rapunzel doll herself is really pretty, but again, I just don't like the dress. Flynn looks fine. He looks decent, but again, wedding dolls. We've got more. I just feel like the dress looks too oversized here, but Flynn looks nice. Like, I hate to say, like, we're looking at Flynn right now, but he looks nice. Then we have Sugar. This is from the, what's it called? Wreck-It Ralph. Comfy Squad. There we go. Comfy Squad. This was a part of a 3-pack, I believe. I'm pretty partial to the Comfy Squad because I really like them. Again, they were a doll line that came out when I started collecting, so I really like the Comfy Squad dolls. However, I do understand that they cut corners. This one is ranked lower because I think out of all the Comfy Squad, I just don't like this pack. I feel like the outfit itself looks a little plain, boring, very printed on. I don't know. Just not the biggest fan of this doll. If I find her for like a good price, I would pick her up, but not a big fan. Okay, Dream Princess. I feel really bad to say this because I just don't like these dolls that much. I think that, like, again, if I were able to find them, I would 100% pick them up. Like, they're a cute concept. I like slumber dolls. I think I would go after, like, the playset aspect. I don't think she comes with a bed, but she comes with, like, a pillow, and I think she comes with a few other cute accessories. I think they'd be cute to put in, like, a bedroom set, especially because I know that they've made some bedroom sets. The only issue is that I feel like these dolls are really expensive from what I've seen. So because of that, I'm kind of, like, on the fence of, like, if I put them higher on my list, the likely chance of me ever getting them is unlikely, especially because I would never want to pay the prices that I've seen these dolls go for. I think there's 3 dolls in this lineup. The outfit itself is not, like, bad. I just think it's super plain and super simple, and I would prefer other dolls compared to this one. But I do know that they're quite expensive, so anyways. Then we're going to have a bunch of Flynn Rider dolls come up. So this is Flynn Rider, and then this is Tangled Ever After. Nonetheless, they don't look bad. They're actually decent, but there were other ones that I liked better, and because of that, we're going to kind of do, like, a speed run, because they pretty much all look the same. 2013, 2015, 2014, 2012, and 2019. I like that they all have the satchel. I like that they all are basically wearing the same outfit. I don't really see much different about them other than, like, these ones. I feel like this one looks different compared to the other 4 here. Maybe it's just the way that the box is. I don't know. Then we have this one. I like this one the most. He was the 2010. The other one is 2016 and 2011, in case you're wondering. He just has an extra strap there, and I feel like the bag placement looks better. It's hanging lower on his waist versus this one's, like, riding up. Do you see that? But other than that, I don't think that I have much else to say for him. So next we have the singing Rapunzel here. She looks really cute. I think she's super simple. Her color scheme is, like, off, so it's kind of throwing me off. They did, like, pink at the top, like a bright pink. I don't think I like her face as much. I don't know who did that, if that's Mattel or what. I just don't think I like it as much. It's super round, and I don't think it really looks like her. But maybe it does, because, like, the other one looked fine. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know who did that, who that face belongs to. Anyways, but yeah, the top of her dress is also throwing me off, like the pink and then the purple. I don't know. This one looks a little bit more subtle and nicer, but I still am not a big fan of, like, the bright pink. She literally has pink in her dress, but they chose, like, a bright pink. This is Color Magic. I assume her hair changes color is my assumption, but that's just a guess. Maximus. The horse looks so weird here. Like, the bright yellow hair. It just looks weird. This one, I think there's a Cinderella that looks very similar to this. I don't love that she's molded on purple leggings. The outfit itself looks really baggy. I don't know if it's just the photo, but there's something off about her. Moving on, we have this Rapunzel. This is an interesting face. I feel like Disney uses it quite a bit, but I could be wrong. Nonetheless, she doesn't look bad. I think she looks cute. It's the very simple dress. However, I really like this dress. There's nothing bad about it, but it's the dress that we're going to keep seeing. It's really pretty, though. I like this dress. Keep it up. She also has long hair here compared to some of the other dolls not having as long of hair. I would like it to go all the way down to the floor. That is, like, my best Rapunzel, all the way down to the floor. It should at least hit the floor. Anyways, we have this Hasbro doll. She's got a little bit of floral print. The top is definitely printed and I can see it from here, but I'm pretty partial. I like Hasbro dolls. I think their faces look really nice. So again, can't help it. Next we have Royal Style Mattel. We haven't gotten to the doll that I had yet growing up, so we'll just keep looking. This one's cute. I like when they do the ribbon top, you know what I mean? However, the bottom of the dress is really throwing me off. I just don't like the pattern that they did in the little panel. It's nice that the other two, okay. Let's breathe. It's nice that that this doll comes with two other dresses, but I think they look super plain and cheap, so yeah. Okay, next we have another Hasbro doll. This one's nice. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. What are you talking about? She just looks cute. I like her. She has a cute little pattern. I like Hasbro dolls. I'm sorry. We also have another Rapunzel and Maximus. This one looks better. I just don't remember him having, like, bright yellow hair. I guess it's not bright. It's like I don't know. I just feel like I remember it being different, but maybe I am wrong and I'm just remembering wrong. This is a newer Mattel one. She looks really cute, like her face. The dress is super simple, and I feel like it's super print. Like, I can tell from a distance that it's printed, but I think that they're fine. I don't have much to say. This is Magic Dress, and this is a line that I really like. I think it's really fun. You put the water on the dress, and then it reveals, like, a scene, or it reveals something. Okay, it's cute. I like it, and again, I like Hasbro, so I have to say that I like this, okay? And she's got really long hair. Her hair looks really nice here. I'm sure this is a stock image, though. We're going to finish it off here with Royal Slumber Party and then move on to a different part. Rapunzel and Ariel. We're not looking at Ariel here. We're looking at Rapunzel, but nonetheless, Ariel looks really pretty. I like this. It's a slumber party. It's a slumber doll, so pajamas. And this looks so much, like, more elevated than what we saw in the other one. And maybe that's what I'm thinking and why I didn't like the other one as much, because I knew that these ones existed. But doesn't this look so pretty? I just like it. It looks super elegant. I don't know. Anyways, this is part one of taking a look at the dolls. Stay tuned for more, because obviously more are to come. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I'm sorry. Let me know your ranking so far, and if you have any thoughts. But yeah, I'm Victoria. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!